And we are finally back with another Toonami schedule. It is 7 12 26. Yes, we're also going to be looking at Cartoon Network and Adult Swim for Saturday and Sunday. As always, first of all is Toonami, which it's been fun, it's been exciting. I know, I'm talking about it a lot. Sadly, we've lost Dan in it. We didn't lose Dan in it, but Dan in it's finishing airing was a pretty crazy thing, you know? You look at it, you're like, dang, somehow they were able to get Dan in it from Netflix. One of their hottest series, I want to say, ever. You know, there's a lot of other hot things, but as far as anime, I gotta say it's probably up there in the top three, if not top two, of all time in Netflix. Okay, let's get started. Start off with Tsunami, then we're gonna go to Cartoon Network Adult Swim, Saturday and Sunday, in that order. Yeah, Toby, My Adventures of Superman. This has been a fun series. Looks like something pretty insane is about to happen, which I'm just like, dude, dude. You can just tell by the name. It's got aura. It's going to be one of those seasons, but I do very much estimate we're going to end up having probably a time skip, or clearly some time has passed. Which, in between that, I also do suspect somewhat, maybe possibly they'll do some sort of comic book adaptation, or they'll end up showing a lot of our other characters in the My Adventures with Green Lantern, which would be also very fun if they begin to try and make them work together, because it gives them a way to break away and constantly have a new My Adventure series. And I think that's a good move. I think it's good for the longevity of just the My Adventures universe in general. And whatever they decide to do next, I'm going to be a big supporter of it. And I do think Green Lantern is diverse enough to where they can make things work. You know, I know Jessica Cruz is going to be in it. I think Hal is going to be the one to help teach her. Could be wrong. There's going to be a lot of fun characters. And my big thing is hopefully there's going to be a lot more Earth. You know, I hope it's grounded. I know this isn't a Green Lantern video and no specting on it, but yeah, I feel like being a bit grounded would help it every once in a while going to space, because I just feel like the big shiny thing about My Adventures is the diversity of things. Now, if they go to other planets, that'd be fun. Anywho, the death of Superman. I was getting off topic, but it's always nice to talk about the future. We still got a bit away from that, and it's nice to say we got a while to go still. This is gonna be a great season, possibly the best to date. And see how it starts to finish. You know. 12:30 a.m. Blue Lock means Blue Lock. Easily, they should be able to get season 2 Blue Lock. I think it had like a lot of hate going on with it, and yeah, they're saying it's like a slideshow. I didn't really see it whenever I saw it. I think Blue Lock is worth watching all the way through, and yeah, if you like the characters, even when it's about, it's worth watching, and you can tell about this first season how special it is. We got a Voice as our new episode at 12:30 a.m. Hopefully I said the time in thing. But 12:30 a.m. Blue Lock with the Voice. 1 a.m. Tokyo Avengers. There is a ton of Tokyo Avengers to go around. Hopefully they're able to secure it all. I think it's all the same studio, which would help it out tremendously if they're able to get it all. Tokyo Avengers is fun. You know, they see a not so good character, but I see just fun series. I like the whole gang thing going on, Tokyo setting along with it. It's nice, you know. I actually think it's dope series. I do think it's one of the series you gotta watch. I've been hearing about a disappointing final season, or not final season, finale to the series, but I don't care. No, no spoilers in this because I don't even know how it ends. I believe that's going to be coming back, and hopefully Toonami's going to get it too. That's going to be pretty awesome if they can. We got One for All at 1 a.m. with Tokyo Revengers. I'm doing it pretty bad today. Yeah, hopefully there's someone out there who's like, yeah, love him yapping about these series. 1:30 a.m. One Piece. One Piece just now starting a new arc. I believe we're at the Big Mom end of things, which is fun stuff, most definitely. 0 and 4 encountering Germa 66. Yeah, that is around. Yeah, that should be around the time. 2 a.m. is IGPX. I believe this is the second episode. Could be the third, possibly. We got Black Egg playing. Fun. historical, very awesome. Wish it was played earlier. If they had like a earlier starting Toonami, all the way up to like the newest thing going to be airing at 12, that'd be epic. And then do like more random things late at nights. I just wish sometimes that Toonami had a reform or even its own channel. That would be so fun. But yeah, it's hard to get these series, and it's quite understandable. 2:30 a.m., 3 a.m. We got Blue Exorcist. Ooh, that's kind of crazy that they're having double slots due to Dan to Dan ending. They're like, yeah, we're gonna give them a double slot. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's still anime. That's something I gotta look at. But clearly the block is more diverse than just anime from Japan, and I think that's fun. We had the boy from the Cursed Temple and the Phantom Chef. So there we go with those. 3:30 a.m. My Major Superman once again. That's technically the end of Toonami, but we'll continue on. 4 a.m. American Dad. 5 a.m. 30 a.m. Unicorn Warriors Eternal. I don't think this is a very long series. Actually, quite short if I remember looking at all the episodes on the counting. We got I Love's Last Light and End of the Beginning. There we go. That is your Toonami schedule. Eventually, they should be ending. I really want to say they're ending soon. Toonami, then in negative light. I already know something fun and exciting is going to come next, no matter what. There's big plans this year, so and the only way is up. And there's going to be some originals. Ooh, this year it's going to be wild. I wouldn't be surprised if after My Adventures ends up airing, those are like, hey, we're going to bring out the new Nejica movie. I think that's like 2027 or something crazy, but yeah. Let's look at Saturday. Gosh, I'm already up so much on the first one. 7-11-26. Yeah, just like the gas station. 7-Eleven. 6 a.m. is where we start things off. We got Amazing World of Gumball. 7:30 a.m. We got Teen Titans Go. Ooh, here is a fun one. Wait, is this real? Is it Cartoon Network? Are you serious? We're doing things? We're actually doing events again? 9 a.m. For all the big fans out there of this series, I maybe have not given it the best chance in the world. It just had that like tribal vibe going for it, and I'm not like a huge fan of tribal type of stuff, if that makes sense. Not that I'm against it or anything. I just don't like the stories as much. Maybe if I would have watched more of it through, I would have liked it. And I think Ayane was bad. I've never really even given Black Panther a chance, but it's one of those things where it's like, it kind of reminded me of that. It's got that like tribe thing going on, and yeah, I feel like if I sat down to watch it, I would actually like it, unironically. But yeah, big event. It is the premiere at 9 a.m. Ayane, the War of Twin Princess or Princess, Princess. I think it's Princess, like a prince, not princess, with two S's. And that is from 2026. So something new and premiering. Wild. Who would have thought? Felt like that was supposed to be a stream only thing, but then we giving it a chance. Hey, anything is possible now. 10:30 a.m., 10:45 a.m. Craggy Creek, playing Jessica the Intern in The Legend of the Library. 11 a.m. Amazing World of Gumball. 1 p.m. Tom and Jerry Tales. 2 p.m. Be Cool Scooby-Doo. 3:30 p.m. Lego Scooby-Doo Haunted Hollywood 2016 movie. I've not seen any of these Lego movies, but I think it's crazy that Lego somehow has like featured films for like some crazy stuff. I'm like, I've never seen this. I've never really heard of this. I've probably seen it at one point somewhere, but I was like kind of surprised. Like there is some crazy stuff that Lego just be sitting on. 5 p.m. Official switch over to Adult Swim, which is Bob's Burgers to start things off. 7:30 p.m. Family Guy. 10:30 p.m. Rick and Morty. And then that plays all the way to the start of My Adventures Superman, which kicks off Toonami. 7/12/26, back to Toonami. We are looking at Sunday this time. And it is also known as Scooby-Doo Sunday because they play quite a bit of Scooby-Doo. It is Very weekend oriented, which is a fun way to kind of end the weekend with some Scooby Doo. 6 a.m. Yeah, Be Cool Scooby Doo. 7 a.m. The new Scooby Doo movies. 8 a.m. Scooby and Scrappy and Yabadoo. 9 a.m. Oh, we're playing two things back to back. Consider both movies at this point. 9 a.m. Scooby Doo and the Samurai Sword from 2009 movie. Then 2:30 a.m. In case you missed the audio airing from yesterday, which was Saturday, you can catch it Sunday at 10:30 a.m., which is actually a bit later, so makes it more readily available. Like it, that's fun, that's great. 12 p.m., Tom and Jerry Tales. 1 p.m., Random Show Lost Tapes. 1:30 p.m., We Baby Bears. 2 p.m., Teen Titans Go. 3 p.m., Amazing World of Gumball. And one of the big highlights, it's not the biggest highlight, but Sunday wise, I gotta say, it's pretty high on the priority list of things to watch. 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., Ben 10. I mean, don't really have to explain. It's Ben 10, guys. It's goated. We got Ultimate Weapon and Tough Luck. 5 p.m. This is switch over to Adult Swim, which starts off with the Bob's Burgers. 7:30 p.m. Family Guy. 10:30 p.m. Rick and Morty. Big highlight. 11 p.m. Season 9. New episode. Once again, they are going through these seasons left and right. I'm wondering how they're going to end this, or are they going to eventually be like, hey, we're going to quit making season episodes, or quit going seasonal, do movies? I don't know. But they really can do with whatever. Like, Rick and Morty is one of the few series where they can infinitely do anything, just because of the whole time thing, and there's so many different versions of their own characters due to the whole multiverse. I believe it's multiverse. Yeah, it goes down. It's like a wormhole, but that is crazy. Just to think about how long they can go with Rick and Morty. It's literally infinite, and all the possible spin-offs along with it. But we got Rick Yum Mort a Dream for the new episode, so that is fun. I don't know how many more episodes they have in the tank, but I'm gonna say they don't have a ton more. Probably still a lot. I don't think it's too low. Yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with everything when it comes to seasonal stuff, just because if I don't watch it, it's really hard. It's not that I'm saying Rick and Morty's bad. I eventually want to get to it. I eventually want to get through a lot of other cartoons. I've been covering so much anime. I don't know. Anime to me, it's like a lot of short and sweet, but it's like a lot of stuff I've been watching and then see, I'm having a TED talk, and I'm sorry. 12 a.m. Getting back to topic, we got Smiling Friends. 12:30 a.m. Robot Chicken, and I'll shout this one out. We got the Robot Chicken Self Discovery Special. 1 a.m. American Dad. 2:30 a.m. Rick and Morty. 4 a.m. Smiling Friends, and it's just a replay. So 4:30 a.m. Robot Chicken. Just a little bit of a recycle. That's just them trying to use the time slots without having to give too much. Makes it easier. 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. 2 schedule, also known as dead time, or one of the best ways to start your day. But yeah, this is a fun series. Home movies, dry humor, and just straight comedy. We got Yaku and director's cut for the episodes. Once again, we went through another Toonami schedule. This one featured a bit of a TED Talk. I kind of go into everything that is airing, as well as the Saturday, Sunday, highlighting some stuff, talking about the future, talking about the past sometimes. Right now, even though it's looking like things are coming to an end, always know something new is going to get started. Hope you guys stay safe. Until next time, peace out, guys.